Hey, what's good, y'all? I'm just waiting to get into work. But I had a few minutes. I wanted to talk about John Singleton, y'all. And he was my birthday twin, and I don't think I ever really knew that. I might have, but so his birthday is January 6th, 1978, and mine is January 6th, 1977. So they're like 11 years apart. And he was such a young man, 51 years old, to pass away from a massive stroke. And they say that his family say he had years of hypertension issues, which most of people, black folks, we have those issues, including myself. Excuse me, y'all. Have that slim fast coming up. I don't really eat breakfast, so at least I try to have something to coat on my stomach there. But anyways, yeah, I just want to talk about how he was just such a groundbreaking director. I was thinking about Boys in the Hood when I was like, I think I was 13 or 14 years old, so he had to be around 24, 25, so he was pretty young for that. And putting Ice Cube on as an actor, and having those pivotal scenes, with Lawrence Fishburne standing on a corner talking about gentrification and how all that's happening 30 years later. Maybe not quite 30, but anyways, especially like Washington D.C., like my mom and several other people told me I wouldn't even know Washington D.C. anymore. Like my grandma and my grandparents, when they were alive, they lived off of New York Avenue, but I think those houses, like my grandparents had her going for over $1 million now, and that's what's happening. The neighborhoods are becoming gentrified, and Lawrence Fishburne's character was called Furious Styles, and he was talking about how, like, we don't have power as, black folks, power to be flying drugs and guns in and shipping them on boats and things like that. So his movies made you think, and he has so many of my favorites. So Boys in the Hood, Hustle and Flow. I don't think, did he do Higher Learning? I don't know. Y'all let me know if he did Higher Learning. Baby Boy, Baby Boy was a classic, Sometimes I like watching it, sometimes I don't. It just depends on what mood I'm in, because it was that real. And some of the parts reminded me of some of the things I was going through as a young adult. Four Brothers is one of my favorite movies. Mark Wahlberg and Andre 3000, and who else was it? Tyrese again. He has so many movies, y'all. Just an awesome director, for his time. And they said he had a show on FX called Snowfall, which everybody is raving about. So I gotta check that out. I think that was his latest thing. And also, he was married to Nettie from The Color Purple. I do not know her real name, y'all. And they had a daughter, and I heard he had 5 kids altogether. But him and Nettie, they weren't married anymore. And then everybody says, John Singleton was soft-spoken, man, and you never heard anything bad about him. But it's just so shocking how fast things can happen. And even when you think that people have all the money in the world, and it still doesn't matter, y'all. So I just wanted to tell my birthday twin, rest in peace, you know. And, you know, you guys love one another and do what it is that you're passionate about. And, I'm just waving to the owner of this place. She's very nice. I'm trying to see where my head is with this place, you know. But, so I will check you guys later. You guys name your favorite John Singleton movies. So I was really hoping this YouTube thing, you know, pans out for me, because I really want to do a lot more things. I really don't want to work for other people, watching their dreams come true while I'm just working away at other people's, you know, watching their dreams come true, and I'm just working away, you know. It makes me sad sometimes. And I know I'm not the only one that feels that way. And for all the new people, thank you for joining. For all the older people, thank you for supporting still. I'm just a simple person. I'm just a single mom. I'm trying to keep my young adults on the right track. You guys, some of you guys do know that my son, you know, he has mild autism. So, you know, I'm trying to, you know, just trying to get them started on the right track, you know. And I started this YouTube channel almost 2 years ago because, you know, you guys might have heard me say it a million times. And those of you that don't know, you know, I had a minor medical procedure, you know. It was a female procedure. And, you know, the procedure goes through your femoral artery, and I had an experienced person, a nurse, you know, after they finish the procedure, you're supposed to put pressure on the area, and I just felt warm because I was awake. You know, they sedate you or whatever, but I felt warm, just warm liquid running down my leg, and I saw her eyes just getting so big and huge. And the other lady, she's like, "You got to put pressure on that," and they're running for the guy, you know. There's an x-ray tech that had went away, and they were trying to find him, and I don't know why the doctor left the room. I guess he thought that, you know, they had it handled, and they were just running for Winston. Where is Winston? So I'm just laying there like, I guess this is it. And so Winston came in, and he just put all his body weight on my the groin area, and it hurt so bad. I remember he said, "I'm so sorry, but I got to put pressure on this thing because you can bleed out, I think, with 3 to 4 minutes." So anyway, you know, I started thinking. I said, well, you know, we used to have home videos back in the day, so maybe, you know, if I can just store, you know, the videos on YouTube, and then, you know, if something happens, I hope not, but, you know, we have some memories to look upon. And then I started seeing, you know, I was looking at ads running on people's pages, and I think I was looking at Jamie and Nikki, and, you know, they had like over 1 million subscribers, and I'm like, you know, and they were like buying houses and things like that, and you know, sponsored by HelloFresh and things like that. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, well, you know, if they can do it, I can do it. And Auntie Fee, she, you know, rest in peace, she was one of my favorites. Soulful Tea, she's one of my favorites. She lives right like 40 minutes from me in DC, and, you know, she cooks, and she's got like 240,000 subscribers, and she's a single mom. And I was like, well, you know, if they can do it, I can do it too. So let me know about any topic on this video that y'all want to talk about. And thank you guys for supporting me. And anybody that's coming new, please push that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. Alrighty, you guys take care now. See, this is the shopping center that I'm marking it. So, alrighty, guys, take care.